What's up, a Cinema Shogun here, and I find it absolutely and utterly ridiculous that I have to make this video. But you know what? The true crime community seems to consist of a lot of spineless cowards. Not all. There's cool people there as well, but there is a lot of spineless, cowardly creators in the true crime community. And I am here to squash the rumors because Kiely Rodni was a real person. Kiely Rodni is really dead. Kiely Rodni's parents are really grieving over their deceased teenage daughter. It's absolutely disgusting that people are now sharing the theory, the conspiracy, that Kiely was never real, or that Kiely's parents faked this whole entire situation for GoFundMe money. Adventures with Purpose went out to that lake and they found Kiely in her vehicle. We don't know exactly what happened. There's still an investigation going on. There may be foul play involved, but to suggest that a YouTuber had anything to do with it, that was extremely outlandish all along. And shame on anyone who bought into that conspiracy theory. I am all for conspiracy theories. I have a saying on my channel. I always say that the only difference between a conspiracy and the truth is about 6 months. I'm an extremely open-minded person. I think about things from all angles. But some things are simply outlandish. And when they are, you need to call them out. So everyone who believed that all of us YouTubers, and it's now being claimed that I helped kill Kiely. People who believed that nonsense, I don't know what to tell you. But to even double down and take it one step further, and to go around spreading nonsense about Kiely not even being real, a real person. You know, a lot of people over the past week or so claimed that they cared about Kiely, when it's become clear as day to me that all they cared about is which theory was the most entertaining. It was never about Kiely. It was never about Kiely being found. It was about what video can I click on that comes up with the craziest theory that entertains me the most while I'm sitting at home in the comfort of my own home while other people get doxxed and harassed. I'm letting you all know right now that as far as the situation goes, it has exposed the real from the fake. It's exposed the complete idiots from the people who have a good head on their shoulders. And a line has been drawn in the sand as far as I'm concerned. Anyone and everyone who ever followed up with any of this nonsense, I don't want to be associated with them in any way, shape, or form. Please, creators out there, do not message me on Instagram. Do not message me on Twitter. Don't message me anywhere. I do not want to come on your live streams. I do not want to collaborate. This is why I am a lone wolf on YouTube. This is why I always do my own thing. And it's become clear to me that people will not stand up for what is right. All of these true crime YouTubers out there that will continue to tell Kiely's story, none of them are going to speak up and be like, hey, you know, Kiely's real. Sorry, guys, but Kiely's actually dead. None of them are going to speak up for Kiely. They're all going to try to act like this isn't even happening. Meanwhile, it is being spread that Kiely was not even a real person. As if Adventures with Purpose did not go find her body. As if Adventures with Purpose is in on this whole big conspiracy. Everything's just this big conspiracy. It went from, oh, it was Ronnie, to it was Ixmel, to Zanime, to this person and that person. And now none of it's real. None of it's real. And the sad part is, there's still people clinging to this. There's still people who pretended to care about Kiely when in reality you only cared about a certain creator and the amount of followers that creator had. You never cared about Kiely. You were only interested in the case because a country rapper was interested in the case. If you really cared about Kiely, if you ever gave a damn about Kiely, you would not be online supporting conspiracy theories about her not being dead and about her not being real. How do you think that feels to Kiely's family? How do you think it's going to feel when Kiely's family goes online and sees that the number one theory surrounding their daughter's death is that she's not even a real person? How does that honor Kiely's memory? How do you think Kiely would feel if there is a heaven? I hope there is. Do you think she's looking down on this nonsense and people are saying that she's not real? Does anyone have a moral compass anymore? You know, I am firm in my opinions and I am firm in my beliefs because I know that I am on the right side. I don't care how many people turn their backs or how many people walk away. I know that I am on the right side. And any person who chose to turn their back on me through this situation, you can keep your back turned. Don't turn around now. Don't walk it back now. It is far too late for that. I know there has been a lot of weirdos crawling out of the woodworks making videos about me, but you will never get any acknowledge out of me. I view you all as ankle biters, like chihuahuas trying to mess with the big dog. Wolves do not lose sleep over the opinions of sheep, and you all will fade back into obscurity from where you came. So I'm not going to concern myself with that, and I'm not going to concern myself with the drama that you all are trying to create. The situation that went down was a man-to-man situation, and someone did not want to handle it man-to-man. Now, my only concern going forward is for Kiely's family, because Kiely's family has a long road ahead of them, especially when they have a bunch of weirdos in this world believing that they are now part of this scam. And that's why you shouldn't feed into nonsense, because it's always going to snowball. It's going to snowball into this, into that. And before you know it, now you all went from blaming YouTubers to blaming the family of a dead, missing girl. Can they at least have the funeral service before you all just go balls to the wall crazy with these theories? This is a real life human being who lost their life, who has a family of other real life human beings that are grieving, that have gone through something that a lot of us can never imagine going through. I've lost a lot of people in my life. It hurts. I've never lost a child. I can imagine that's the biggest pain you could ever feel. And in this moment, when we should be not only, I don't want to say grieving with them, but we should be supporting them in their moment of grief. It's disgusting that thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people are claiming this girl isn't real. Now, for those of you who bought into the nonsense at the beginning, but now, just now today, realize that it was all nonsense all along, I do feel bad for you all. I don't hold anything against you all, but you all need to be more careful with what you believe. Like I said from the beginning, I believe there's a lot of weird things going on in this world. We talk about conspiracy theories on my channel every day. Hell, I just exposed the fact that some dude in Hollywood that plays the Flash actually has a cult of little kids. That's the type of stuff I do. I would never look down on someone else that was trying to expose something that is real. But when they are just spouting nonsense for no particular reason, that's when I call it out. I feel like a lot of you all should feel ashamed for buying into this nonsense, but you won't. In fact, you'll come at people like me and come at other people who are calling it out while supporting someone who is now saying that Kiely Rodni doesn't even exist, despite the fact that her body was found under 14 feet of water in a lake. That is downright disgusting. Adventures with Purpose never had anything to do with any of this nonsense that's going on. And now people are claiming that Adventures with Purpose also was in on it. Adventures with Purpose pulled a fake body in a fake car out of a lake. How far is this going to go? I mean, as sad and as disgusting as this situation has been, I will say that I have gotten a good laugh out of it all. Laughing at the fact that people will believe anything. Literally, these people will believe anything. As long as you got enough subscribers, that's all that matters. You could go and tell someone water isn't wet. They'll go put their hands in a bucket and they'll act like their hands are dry afterwards. As long as you got enough subs. But hey, to each his own. You know, some people are followers and some people are leaders. And I think it's been made clear who the followers are. You know, over on my channel, I don't want an echo chamber. I encourage other opinions. I don't want people to worship me like I'm some type of God that can't be wrong, because I've been wrong about plenty of things. I'm wrong all the time. I'm human. I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. My original theory about Kiely was not that she ran into the lake. I didn't think that her car was in a body of water at all. Everyone knows that I thought that, and I made that clear. And I was wrong, and I'm okay with that. But as far as the Kiely Rodni story goes now, I just pray. And I don't even pray. I'm not a really praying person, but I pray for Kiely Rodni's family. Because now that this BS is floating around, they have a long road ahead of them. And who knows what type of harassment they will start receiving. I could tell you, by the amount of harassment I have received, I can imagine they're going to get it tenfold. And the people who watch these videos and support this, you're supporting the harassment of a dead teenager's family. I don't even feel comfortable covering any updates that come from this story, because you have to remember, the story isn't over. Kiely was found in the water. There's still an investigation. Maybe it was an accident. I lean towards the fact that it was an accident, but I haven't ruled out foul play. Neither has investigators. But I don't even feel comfortable covering updates from the story anymore, because I know what type of sick, weird people are attached to this story. And I know that the true crime community doesn't have the balls to call it out. So they will just sit there and coexist with this cancer. And they may even encourage it as long as it gets them some more views. So I don't feel comfortable really talking about this situation anymore because of where it has gone. And I don't see how other people could feel comfortable live streaming and making videos about this situation without putting a rest, without confronting the nonsense, without putting a rest or putting the rumors to rest, if you will. But it is what it is. This will be the last I speak on this situation. Like I said, it exposed the real from the fake. And I'm about to go out here and live my life. I hope you all do the same. Some of you all seriously need to touch grass, get some sun, clear your mind, and hopefully you have a better thought process afterwards. But if not, you can continue to do word scrambles and unscramble YouTubers' names for the rest of your life. I promise you, it's no skin off my ass. I will be doing my own thing. But with that, all that being said, like I said, prayers out to Kiely's family. Boy, oh boy, do you not even know what's coming at you now. And yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. If you want to cry about it, you can feel free to do that down below as well. But while you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all on the next video.